Welcome children. Today I am going to take your geography as well as history class. Let me first take your geography class. Earthquake. Today's topic is tsunami. The world's most powerful earthquake in last 40 years occurred in the Indian Ocean just north of Tsunami Island of the western coast of Sumatra, Indonesia, of the magnitude ranging from 8.9 to 9.3 on Richter scale on 26 December 2004. It was an undersea earthquake. The Andaman and Nicobar Island experienced 8 aftershocks ranging from 6 to 5.8 on the Richter scale. The earthquake generated a massive tsunami that devastated the shores of Indonesia, Sri Lanka, South India, Thailand, Andaman and Nicobar Islands and killed over 240,000 people. It caused serious damage and death as far as the east coast of Africa, almost 8,000 kilometers away from the epicenter. What is tsunami? Tsunami is a Japanese word which means harbor and wave. Su means harbor and Nami stands for wave. Tsunami are large waves that are generated when the seafloor is deformed by seismic activity, vertically displacing the overlying water in the ocean. As the tsunami crosses the deep ocean, its wavelength may be 100 kilometers or more and its amplitude. Main cause: plate tectonics. The Earth's surface consists of several plates which are composed of both continental and oceanic lithosphere. These plates move relative to one another at an average speed of a few inches a year, and earthquake and volcanic eruptions occur when these plates collide at their boundaries, dividing Indian plate. The earthquake of December 26, 2004, which occurred off the west coast of northern Sumatra, took place at an terrific between the Indian and Burma plates. It is a typical convergent plate boundary where the Indian plate moving at a rate of 5 centimeters a year relative to Burma plate came together, collided, and the Indian plate dived, pushing it by 15 meters. The interaction of the Australian, Chanda and Eurasian plates in addition to the Indian and Burma plates made it more complicated. What made the Sumatra earthquake unique is that the focus of the earthquake was very near the seabed, only 10 kilometers deep. A lethal combination of huge magnitude and shallow focus has led to high vertical displacement of Burma plate that acted like a great piston, deforming the sea. It was almost as if a nuclear explosion had taken place underneath the continental shelf in the interior of the earth and disturbed the tectonic plates to cause the tsunami of that magnitude. The gravity and incompressibility of water forced the sea above the subduction plate to react immediately. Huge quantities of water got displaced. The water at the surface started to shift downhill, creating a tsunami. Advance warning: despite this great speed, tsunami travels much slower than the seismic wave. Hence, earthquake information is often available hours before they are able to travel across the ocean. The speed of the tsunami is directly related to the water depth. It slows down as it enters the shallower continental water. This results in decreasing the distance between the individual waves in a process called shoaling. Because of this shoaling effect, a tsunami that remains imperceptible in deep water may grow in height. Tsunamis are more frequent in the Pacific Ocean. The Pacific Tsunami Warning Center at Hawaii is the regional operational center for tsunami information in the Pacific Ocean, but there is no such warning system in the Indian Ocean. Sensors on the ocean floor and the buoys on the ocean coast detect an earthquake and a resulting tsunami, and transmitter on the buoys send warning signals to satellites orbiting overhead. The satellites relay the warning to ground station where the scientists can quickly calculate the height and intensity of the tsunami, and the warning is sent to evacuate the coastal areas. And with this, I am ending my geography class. Now, let me start your history. Jainism and Buddhism. Today, I am going to give you some question answers of this chapter. Before giving the question answers of this chapter, let me tell you that in my previous class, I have already given you the answers of question 1 to 7 and today I am going to give you the answers from question 8. Question 8. Mention any two teachings of Mahabhira. Answer. The two teachings of Mahabhira are: number 1. The 5 vows. Mahabhira laid great emphasis on the principles of ahimsa. He said, all creatures, animals and plants possess life. No harm should be caused to any living creature. Besides ahimsa, the Jains were required to take vows of not telling a lie, not to steal, non-attachment to worldly things and celibacy. Example, brahmacharya. Number 2, rejection of Vedic rituals and yajnas. The Jains do not attach any importance to the meaningless rites and ceremonies and the sacrificial rituals of the Brahmanical religion. Question 9. What is known as Sri Ratna in Jainism? Answer. The Sri Ratna in Jainism refers to the right faith, right knowledge and right conduct. Question 10. Mention any two factors that led to the growth of Jainism. Answer. Two factors that led to the growth of Jainism are: number 1. Mahabhira used the common language of the masses instead of Sanskrit. Number 2. The missionary zeal of the Jain Munis helped to spread Jainism all over the country. Question 11. Mention two causes of the decline of Jainism. Answer. Two causes of the decline of Jainism are: number 1. The simple doctrines of Mahabhira attracted many followers. Number 2. Mahabhira used the common language of the masses instead of Sanskrit. Question 12. Name the two sects of Jainism. What is the difference between the two? Answer. The two sects of Jainism are Digambaras and Svetambaras. The main difference is that the Digambara Munis remain completely nude. They do not keep a small piece of cloth on their bodies. The Svetambara Munis on the other hand wear white cloths. Question 13. Mention 4 great sides of Buddhism. Answer. The 4 great sides of Buddhism are: an old man, sick man, a dead man and an ascetic. Number 14. What is known as Great Renunciation? Answer. The Great Renunciation refers to the event when Gautama Buddha broke all his worldly ties and left his palace as an ascetic in search of truth. And with this, I am ending my today's class. Goodbye.